Hello and welcome back everyone. Today we're going to be looking at Nidoking, and Nidoking is just another interesting Pokemon, and it seems like I'm doing a lot of poison right now, but to me these are just a lot of really interesting Pokemon that I want to try out. And if there's any ones that you want me to try out, just leave a comment below and I'll look at them too. So we're going to be looking at Nidoking. It says he's the drill Pokemon, he's poison ground, which is an interesting typing that some people might not expect. People know it's poison, but not a lot of people know he's ground. We're going to be looking at his stats real quick. He's got really good attack, 102. Pretty decent in every other stat, pretty average. I mean, all of them are pretty much the same, other than his attack kind of goes out there and above and beyond at 102, so we can make that work. He's weak to ground, water, psychic, and ice. It's kind of strange because he is ground, he's weak to it, but yeah. So he's got a couple of resistances, including fairy, which I always talk about because I think that's a really popular typing right now. And he's got resistances to fighting, poison, rock, and bug, as well as the fairy. But then again, those ice, psychic, water, and ground we're going to have to take care of in some way. But he is immune to electric, which is nice. So we're going to be hopping over here to Pokemon Showdown real quick, and we're going to be checking out what there is that we can do with them. So basically our first one we're going to look at is going to be a special sweeper. Now, not a lot of people think he's going to be a special sweeper because of his higher attack. So we're going to be looking at special attack. Basically, you're going to want to max out the special attack. He's going to have 269, which is not too bad. It's not the greatest, but it's not too bad. And you basically can just special sweep from there. You're going to be a timid nature, and you're going to want to max out your speed, and you have the 295 speed. And then you're going to want life orb and sheer force. And then basically what sheer force does is your secondary effects have one. If your Pokemon has attacks with secondary effects, they get 1.3x power, but the effects no longer happen. So what you're going to do is you're going to use Life Orb here so you can get that 1.3x. You're going to be doing 60% more damage with all your moves, and that's going to be complementing really well with your special attack and all these high damaging moves. So we have Earth Power here starting out at 90 base power, so you're going to be hitting well over 120, 130 with it. Same with Ice Beam, Thunderbolt, and Flamethrower. They all have 90, so you're going to be looking at around 120, 130 base power every hit. No effects will happen to them though, so that can kind of be a downer sometimes, but you're going to be just sweeping really fast, and you got a lot of coverage here. Thunderbolt can help take care of your weakness, which you have to water. You have Flamethrower here, and that doesn't really take care of too many weaknesses. I guess ice, and then you got your Ice Beam to take care of ground and get these neutrals and get the super effectives, and you have Earth Power as well. So you're going to be doing quite a bit of damage with him. So we're hopping up here and we're going to be looking at a physical sweeper now. Physical sweepers I think would be a little bit better because you're going to get 303 attack opposed to 269 special attack. But some people can get caught off guard with a special attack in Nidoking, so that's why it's kind of interesting to try out. Basically, we're going to go with the run the same kind of effect, where we're going to be running a lot of physical attacks instead now, but we're still going to have sheer force. And Shadow Claw has a high critical hit ratio, but since it's a secondary effect, sheer force is going to proc. You're going to be doing pretty decent 100 damage with a ghost move as Nidoking, and then you're going to get Earthquake, so it's going to get stab, and then power doubles on dig. Well, it's not going to double because that affects nullify, but you got sheer force, poison jab, and thunder punch has a 10% chance to paralyze, but since you have sheer force that doesn't count, and you're just going to get that boost. So you're just going to be doing some insane amount of damage, like crazy fast, and you're just going to want to go with the jolly nature here with this guy, trying to get rid of that special attack, but you don't have any special attacking moves. You're going to just go to that 295 speed again, and you're just going to try and outspeed as many things as you can, and just going to run from there. So I hope you liked this video, and if there's any more that you want me to review, leave a like and comment on what Pokemon it is that you'd like to see, and I'll see you in the next one.